Hi everybody, how you doing? I thought I would show you some of my vintage clothes. The closet isn't completely done, so I'll let you know as soon as it's all done, and I'll give you a peek at it. I just wanted to show you some of the very first clothes that I bought after graduating from private school in grade 13. And I had lost an enormous amount of weight. So this is actually one of the first things that I ever purchased. Well, then my parents. And I remember I purchased this just as I met my first boyfriend, and I believe that I wore this to the first dance that I ever went to. And in those days I was too young for the nightclub, so it was a university dance, and because I began in February, this dance was held in June, very close to my birthday. So I remember I bought a purse and shoes to match. I still have the shoes. They're like little strap sandals, exactly the same color. This was very popular. And let me get a little closer. And what a beautiful color. And then I remember these splashes of cream were so popular. I had another dress which was very tight fitted. I no longer have it, with splashes of gold, black, and burgundy. It was gorgeous. And so I still have the shoes that go with this. But in 2019, after my mother passed away and the condo was repeatedly looted, that little bag, it was like it had a shoulder strap, and it was a little square, compact. It was so cute. Exactly the same color. It's gone. Somebody took it, along with my mother's paintings, about $6,000 from the vault, and some gold. So, you know, I'm really mourning the loss of it, because you could see when I paired it with the purse and the sandals, it was such a cute outfit. And I remember everybody telling me, "My God, you look so cute. Where did you get that dress?" And it was a casual dance, but I was dressed up. Everybody else was kind of dressed down in jeans and sandals. And here I am in heels and a very evening dress. I love this dress. I will never, ever give it up. And so this also was one of the first skirts that I ever purchased. And I'm showing you these because everything else that I bought during that period of time, this would be, oh my God, during the period when Three's Company was very popular. And I just love this skirt and all the colors. Again, you can see all the splashes. That was very popular and in style at that time. I just love this. I wore it to death. I wore it and I wore it and I wore it. And all it says here is that it is a size, let me show you. I don't know if you can see that. 3-4. Can you see that? 3-4. That's it. And this was another very cute skirt with buttons all the way down. Not all the way down, halfway down, if you can see. And guys, all the places where I used to shop are gone. They're completely gone. Here's a little top that went with it. You can see how worn out it is. I used to bring this to my beach house and wear it and wear it and wash it and wash it when I came home. And I put it in the dryer so many times it lost its shape, but I never got rid of it. And this was the dress that I wore when I met my ex-fiance in this country. And you can see it has no sleeves, a high neck, and it's kind of tweedy, just plain, straight up and down. And I was wrong when I described it with fur around the collar, because actually the fur is on the coat, but at the sleeves, if you can see. So I was wearing that. This is another suit that I used to wear, and it was very much in style. I have to show you this with what I wore with it. I wore a hot pink top with blue shoes and a little pink bag. I'll have to show it to you another time. But anyway, I didn't want this to be a story time, so I'm going to leave a lot out. But I just wanted to let you know that, you know, when you save things from the past, whether it be clothing or shoes or books or photographs, it really helps. It really helps you to get back the old feelings of comfort and joy that you had when you use those items. And I just, you know, lately, because I've been starting this new program, I'm first trying to get through the lemonade cleanse, then I'm going to go on to a vegetarian program. And so I'm trying to put myself back into the mind of a girl that never really had very many weight problems, but I do now. And I just want to get back to that place, because I think if you can capture that youth, a little bit of that youth that you used to have when you were younger, and keep it with you. Not necessarily all these clothes, but if you can keep it with you, I can't explain the feeling. It's so wonderful to be able to look back on your past and remember all the good times that you had when you were wearing these clothes. I mean, for instance, this one, I know right away it's linen. It's just a plain dress with that in the bottom and a little jacket, which is so cute. I know I bought this in Italy. So every time I go and look at this, I remember what I was doing in Italy when I purchased that, and how small I was and how happy and excited I was to bring it back home to Canada and wear it. And I wore it to death. I wore it to death. So I'm just saying that for me, all of this organization, and I have my clothes organized into suits. These are the suits. And I organize them into nightclub and going out to dinner, business, and dress up, maybe going to a dance, for instance, something like this. I purchased this right before I went to France, and I have a picture of me standing in it, and I know that these were very much in style, and it comes with shorts as well. These are the shorts. Isn't it cute? I love the color. But every time I look at this, I remember of me standing in front of a house in Monaco. I have the picture. Monaco, France. And I had just won, goodness knows how many coins from the casino. It was about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And here I am standing in the heat with this suit on. And I was so happy because I just won at the casino. And I just, that's what I'm trying to say. Um, Maybe people throw other things out and they just keep pictures and mementos. I keep everything. Um, I think that clothes are, oh, as long as I have my clothes here from my past, I'm so happy. And I did manage to keep as many as I could from my teenage years. But by then, I only wore my school uniform throughout my teenage years. And I had a baggy pair of stretch pants. That's all the clothing I owned when I was a teenager. Honest to God. So for me, when I got out of high school, I had lost all of my weight. And this dress that I showed you, this dress, it was like my dream come true because not only was I thin enough to wear it, look at how cute it is. Not only was I thin enough to wear it, but I had a boyfriend. I was going out on a date. And I thought I would die an old maid. I was going out on a date at, how old was I? 18, 19? I was just turning 19. And he loved it. He thought, oh my God, I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. And because it just fit me very well. And it wasn't vulgar on me. It wasn't too bare. It was just right. And the back is all elastic, if you can see. I love this dress. I still love it. And I will never, ever get rid of it. And so it was so interesting for me to go through the closet. And I kept a lot of my mother's things. I'll try to show you. I kept a lot of her things because I just couldn't bear to get rid of them. So unlike a lot of other people, they just get rid of everything after somebody passes away. For instance, when I think of this, I still see my mother standing by the car calling me saying, hurry up, we're going to be late. She always wore this when we went out grocery shopping. And I just love this sweater. It's itchy for me. I'm not crazy about putting it on, but I just love it. I couldn't bear to get rid of this. And there's a few other things that I couldn't get rid of as well. But this one. This, if I remember correctly, this is a Dominic Serio. Now, I have a Dominic Serio in my other closet. He made a couple for my mother. And he made one for me, which is divine. I love it. But when I look at this, I remember my mother had a broken leg. We had just come back from Italy, my dad and I, and we had a wedding in the family. So my mother had a broken leg. She broke it actually when my father and I were in Italy. And she was all alone when she broke it. Anyway, I always remember her with the broken foot wearing this, and it was such a happy wedding. It was a time when I was very close with my family. And it was a very joyous occasion, and I still care very deeply for the cousin of mine who got married that day. I think she's a very sweet, wonderful person, and so is her husband. They're still together. That was, over 30 years ago. So, isn't it pretty? It's pants. Pants, a jacket, and a little top. It's so cute. I love this. And every time I think of it, I remember my mother hobbling to the table to have her dinner. She could barely walk, but she wanted to go to the wedding so badly. She had Dominic make up this suit for her, And he made a couple of others too, which I kept. But I absolutely love this on her. It was so beautiful. And anyway, guys, I'm going on and on and on about vintage clothes, but I think I'm gonna end the video here. It's not actually a closet update, but it's I just wanted to go over some of my vintage clothes with you, and let you know why I'm so proud of all the clothes that do not fit me, but I just can't bear to part with them. There are too many memories attached to them. Of course, some of them fell apart, and I had to get rid of them. I had to throw them out, or some of them that were bad choices at the time, I just got rid of. Yeah, but most of them I've kept. I've kept everything, and so is even my mom's clothes. I got rid of most of them, which I can show you in another video, but I did keep the best ones because I couldn't bear to part with them. So anyway, guys, I hope that you're having a great evening and that you don't forget to like and subscribe, and please any comments or suggestions would be very welcome. And thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for watching my video. And I hope that I see you back here tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.